having our business study class now, and we are going to look at personal finance. Remember that our business study class prepare us on how we can handle our finances, how we can handle our businesses, how we can make profit in business, and how we can make business work better. So today we're going to look at how we handle our own money, our own finances, how we plan it, how we use it, and other things. We're going to take two objectives. We'll tell you what personal finance is, and then we'll state the uses of personal budgets. Because when you have seen what a personal finance is, you see how you are going to allocate money to every aspect of your expenditures. So what is personal finance? Personal finance has to do with the knowledge or instruments or techniques used to manage your finances, which may include household expenditures, budgeting and how you carry out expenditure of your income, insurance, mortgage, how to plan for mortgage, your saving culture, and your retirement. On this channel, we discuss what's your saving culture, why you should imbibe saving culture. On our counseling corner, you can navigate through the channel, type in saving culture, you will see that video. So personal finance has to do with the knowledge you acquire, the instruments that you put in place, the techniques that you apply in order to help you manage your finance. Finance means money. How do you manage it? When it comes to your household expenditure, things you want to buy, insurance that want to cover you, budgeting you want to do for different categories of your expenditures, retirement, how do you plan for it, savings, how do you plan for savings that will help you to be financially free at the end of the day. That's personal finance. How do you plan your money to work in different aspects of your life? That's just it. How do your money work for different aspects of your life? Is it household? Is it mortgage? Is it insurance? Is it retirement? Is it education? How do you plan to put things in place so that you can manage your money well? Personal finance. Having said that, what are the uses of personal budget? Because this personal finance you have, you budget this personal finance in order to fall into different categories. Now, why do you need it? What are the uses of it? One, helps you to plan your income. Personal finance helps you to plan your income. You are going to receive a particular amount of money. Don't worry, our next class we are going to draw a budget. We'll bring out what our income is, how much we receive for a month. We're going to categorize what we needed them for, or what we need this money for, and see how we allocate money to this area. So if you don't know how to budget, come along in our next class where we draw a simple budget that can fit our small income. Alright, so next class will be draw a budget plan. We're going to draw a budget plan and take other things that will come under it. Okay, so you plan your income. This is how much you're making. If you're making 200,000, you know what your income is and you want to plan on how to use the income. If you don't plan, the money will come and you will lavish it in things you don't even need. At the end of the day, you tell yourself, had I known. 2, categorize your expenditure. Your budget helps you to categorize. This is for feeding, this is for transportation, this is for miscellaneous, this is for housing, this is for clothing, this is for this is for that. Categorize it. We'll get to it. Your budget helps you to buy at the best rate, because you will take a market survey. You will take a feasibility study of what's happening in the market and know that you won't just go and buy anything you see. You're going to get information from 2, 3, 4, 5 buyers and buy at the cheaper rate. 4. Set emergency fund aside. If you have an income stream and there is no emergency fund to it, it's not good. When we draw a budget, we're going to see it. Emergency come every time in our life. And so set money aside for emergency. Nobody plan for sickness, but they sure come. If they don't come, good for you. If they come, or other things. If today you are laid out of job for the next 2 months, can you survive? Emergency fund is required to be kept somewhere. So your budget have to take care of emergency fund. 3. Write down your financial goals. At the end of 4-5 years, I want to save so amount of money. I want to use this money to start up so and so business. Set goals, financial goals for yourself. Your budget helps you to set that. The 6th one is your budget helps you to run away from high risk businesses that promises higher rate of return on investment. They tell you that if you invest 1 million, in the next 30 days you're going to collect 500,000. Run with all your strength, because you can't get that from an investment plan unless you're going to be scammed. So your budgeting, your analysis, your financial ability helps you to know that high rate of return of investment are highly risky. You need to be aware of it. It helps you to control expenditure. You will not just be spending impulsively. Though to a large extent we have impulsive expenditures. We just go out there, buy what we don't even need. We see it, we buy it. It happens to any of us. It happens to me equally. But when it becomes too often, it becomes a problem. So we need to try as much as possible to budget so that it won't become a recurring feature in our life. So let me run through it. Plan for your income, categorize your expenditure, buy at the best rate, set emergency fund, write down your financial goals, run from high risk investment, helps to control your expenditure. These are the uses of budget. These are what budget help you to do. Alright, in our next class, we're going to talk about other areas of our budgeting and how we can draw a simple budget. So come along as we draw a simple budget for our financial or personal finance. Thank you for being part of our business study class. We want you to subscribe if you've not subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber, we love you. Thank you. Share the videos to those you think will benefit from it. The channel cater for all audience, young and old. We're happy to be a good business person, helps you to build a total you. We bring learning to your home and want you to learn everywhere. I'll see you in the next.